So, after quite a bit of consideration, I decided to try some meal plans. I'm a big boy. I could eat better. I've seen these advertised for a long time. I've thought about them for a long time. My problem is, I'm a little baby, and I'm very, very picky. There are lots of foods that I don't like. So I never thought that doing something like this would be good for me because they were expensive, which we'll talk about more. And a lot of the food, I assume, I'm just going to throw away because I don't want to eat it. But after being advertised, all sorts of different promotions, I decided to try out HelloFresh, and I now have a box. Now this box was supposed to be delivered between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. and in the little box where I got to give specific instructions, I said, leave by the front door. This was delivered sometime before 7:45 a.m. To my garage. Not my front door, where it was requested. Not my back door by my other garage, which is where my car is always parked. That's where Chewy delivers my stuff. Not sure why. Chewy used to deliver stuff to my front door, and now they do it to the back door, but I guess if the car's there, I can get it. This was delivered to my other garage on a different lot next to my house. What are you doing, HelloFresh? You're supposed to be the good one of these, right? So, I've got 2 meals in here for 2 people because you can't do meals for just one person on HelloFresh because they don't care about single people, apparently. So, the lowest amount of people that I could do was 2, and I think the lowest amount of meals per week that I could do was 2. So, I have 4 servings in here, 2 meals for 2 people. And it was $20. Now, that was with a heavy discount. But the way they do the discount, of course, it's not straightforward because why would it be, right? They say things like 10 free meals, right? And you would think that that means your first 10 meals are free, right? When Netflix gives you a free 30-day trial, you get 30 days for free. You don't get 1 free day a month for 30 months. But that's kind of how HelloFresh's works, is that they discount off of your meals based on how many meals per week that you buy and how many weeks you do it. So my discount for this first week got the price down to $20 for 2 meals. Next week, which I'm probably going to cancel before it goes through, the same discount for the same number of meals only gets the price down to $40. And that's still on sale, which means the actual full price, which is going to keep going up and up and up until I get the full price, is significantly more than $40. So I'm hoping this is at least worth $20, but I cannot fathom that it's going to be worth $40 for the kind of food that's in this box. But let's stop talking about the box and let's get into it. I haven't watched any HelloFresh or any meal kit unboxing videos, so maybe everybody already knows what this kind of stuff looks like, but they say stuff like, the stuff that they ship it in will keep it cold for 24 hours. That's only really helpful if they actually deliver in the window that they say they will, which they did not for me. We've got instructions. 1, unpack kit bags. They can go straight into the cycling with the separator. I'm pretty sure... Nope, I don't want to. I'm not positive, so I'm going to leave that alone. Number 2, empty ice packs. Once they've melted, drain and dispose as directed on the ice pack. Number 3, almost all our liners are recyclable. We're working on it, but double check. And number 4, break it down. The box, that is. But feel free to do a little dance while you recycle it. So, I am recording this Saturday, very early in the afternoon. This was delivered Friday, again, before 8 a.m. And because I was going to work, I have a cooler that I keep in my van for grocery shopping purposes. And so I threw it in my van because I didn't have enough time to bring it back into the house because they didn't deliver it to my house. They delivered it to my garage. So I put it in the cooler in my van until lunch, and then I came home on lunch, and this box was too big to fit in my fridge, so I just set it on this table until the end of the workday, and then at the end of the workday, I rearranged some stuff in my fridge. I put this whole box in my fridge at about 4 o'clock yesterday, and now it is just after noon on Saturday. So hopefully the fact that I didn't immediately unpack them and put them in the fridge hasn't ruined anything. So I skipped over all this stuff. We've got some special offers. I'm going to assume that many of these, like HelloFresh, are not as straightforward as they should be. And like, you know, I get that they can technically be doing the offers that they're claiming to be doing, but like, if you think your meal kit is good, just offer people 10 free meals. Don't do this weird, well, you get so many meals based on how many blah, 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 blah. If your stuff is good and you let people try it for free and they like it, they'll keep buying it. The fact that you're so backwards about how you give your offers starts me off on a sour note, to make a food pun. All right, so then I've got these fancy cards. So as I said, I am a very picky eater. I am a big baby. I'm aware of that. So I tried to pick the two things that seemed the most like things that I would eat. So we've got the Honey Thyme Pork Tenderloin, because I like pork. And we've got the spicy, I don't know what that word is, beef tacos, because I like plain tacos with cheese. So I figure, I'm assuming all of the stuff is packaged separately, I hope. I just won't put all that other crap on there, and I'll just eat the tacos. The chicken, it comes with potatoes and green beans. I'll probably actually eat those. I like potatoes. Green beans I don't really care for, but I can handle. So this stuff I'm not going to even bother with if I can help it. But this, I'm going to try to eat the whole meal. Because it's worth knowing for me, if I can find things that have simple vegetable sides like this, if I can eat that, then I'm not literally throwing money in the garbage can by throwing stuff out. So on the back we've got directions, which I will look at later. Then we've got this little packet. Welcome to America's #1 meal kit. Maybe #1 most expensive meal kit. In here are helpful tips, tricks, and info since you're our #1. I don't feel like it because you didn't follow my one simple direction for delivery. Oh, and then this is an ad, you know, for this thing that I've already paid for. All right, let's get into the food. So here we have Honey Thyme Pork Tenderloin in a paper bag. I thought they were going to be in like containers of some sort. Here we have tacos. And then I assume, don't forget about ingredients which may be hiding under the ice. Okay, that's helpful. Oh my goodness. This is the ice pack. Okay, well they're still quite cold. So I'm not worried about that. Recycle me. Cut a corner, empty non-toxic contents into the trash. Recycle plastic pack. Alright, so we're gonna toss that into my sink. Here we've got some beef for tacos. Not sure why that's not in with the beef tacos. So apparently these are both portions. Both portions of the pork and sides and the tacos and sides. But without the beef. So there's the beef. Another ice thing. Get that out of the way. We have the pork tenderloin. Okay, so again, not included in the bag. I guess maybe these have to be kept extra cold so they're in between the ice, so that's fine. I don't, cook food a whole lot. This seems like a lot of blood to me. But okay. And we've got another big ice pack. And I believe we now have an empty cooler box. So it's got this insulation on all the sides, the top and the bottom. So I don't know how it said to break it down. I don't know where those instructions went. Oh, here it is. I don't know how I'm supposed to go through this process with all this insulation on here. Ah, okay. I found the point at which you can remove the insulation. Seems like that could make some fun crafting supplies later. Alright, and I have in fact gotten everything out of the box. So we can get rid of that box. Okay, I don't want to keep these on my table for too long. But I just want to open up these bags and see what's inside. So here we've got our Honey Thyme pork tenderloin bag, which has almost come open, but not quite. We have, this is, let me get a plate. Got a plate. A loud plate. So we've got the green beans. We've got honey. Not interested in that. We've got the thyme. Honestly, I might even skip that. And we've got potatoes. And whatever this stuff is. I'm not a cook. I'm going to guess that this is the chicken stock concentrate. And then we also have a couple cloves of garlic. So potato, garlic, chicken stock, honey, thyme, green beans, all in the bag. That's everything from the bag. And then the pork was packaged separately. So I'm just going to throw all this back in the bag. So these potatoes are small, but there are several of them. There's a lot of green beans. Or what I would consider a lot of green beans. I'm not a fan of green beans, but we'll see. We'll see how I make it through. I guess the reason I'm making this is because I tried searching up, best meal plans for picky people. Or picky eaters, for people that don't like vegetables. And, no one talks about that. And I'm I get that most people aren't as picky as I am, but some people are. So this is for you, my picky people friends. Alright, on to the taco bag, which should have everything but the tacos in it. Let's not cut myself open. I should probably transfer these to Tupperware or something, since I've broken the seals. Alright, we've got some tortillas. I forgot that these are for 2 servings. So we've got 6 tortillas for 3 tacos each for each person. We've got scallions. I've never eaten scallions. I don't like eating things that look like grass, but maybe I'll try it. Don't think I'm gonna put it on my tacos, but maybe I'll try it. Oh, this looks gross. Mayonnaise. Not gonna eat that. Asian sesame dressing. Not a fan of dressings or sauces. Roasted peanuts. Not a fan of peanuts. This just says beef, but it's a sauce packet. Is it beef sauce? Is that a thing? I don't know. Oh, this is going to be the beef stock concentrate, okay? Cucumber. A Persian cucumber. I've tried eating cucumbers before. Not a fan. Hot chili sauce. No, thank you. Is this cabbage? This this is indeed cabbage. I've never eaten cabbage. I'll probably try the scallions. I don't think I'm going to try the cabbage. And however you pronounce this sauce. So a lot of sauces that I'm going to ignore. So I will use the tortillas and the beef. And I assume the beef stock concentrate. I don't really know what that is for. If I've got beef, why do I need beef stock? And I might try these. So the nice thing is about this one in particular, as opposed to the other one, is that most of this stuff is packaged by itself, right? It's not just loose. So like, if I had any friends, I can just be like, hey, I got some extra vegetables. Does anybody want this? So I don't have to throw it away. This, I feel like people would not be comfortable just taking a cucumber. But because some of this stuff is packaged individually, I feel like I can just give it away to people rather than throwing it away. Whereas in the other bag, the potatoes were loose, but the green beans were in a bag, so it seems to be hit and miss. I don't know how they decide what to package and what not to package. But that's going to do it for the unboxing portion. It is lunchtime, so I think I'm going to try and make this pork tenderloin. And we're going to see how that goes. But I need to put all this stuff away first.